Hello and welcome again to AA Home Garden, guys. Is this the promise of spring? Is this the promise of spring? My snowdrops are out, guys. It looks like we're gonna be getting some warm-ish weather soon. It looks like spring is around the corner. Guys, here in the UK, I don't count my eggs before May because this weather is so unpredictable, guys. It's been so cloudy, so dark, but the promise of spring is here. More spring flowers in my garden. So guys, we enjoy the dark. We enjoy all the rain. But there's a promise of spring. My daffodils and everything. Guys, spring is on the way. Spring is on the way. That's a lovely feeling. My marbly plum, my little yellow plum, they're budding out. Guys, I was gonna trim this, but I was like, no, give it one more year of bearing and bearing and bearing. So my marbly plum, my plum tree is very tall. It just go up, 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 up. But after this growing season, guys, I will trim it. So guys, thank you so much for sticking. You know, I was hibernating, sticking around, guys. I was hibernating all over winter. Didn't post much because, guys, this winter had a bite. Oh, there's a chill in the breeze. Comment what winter been like for you guys. It's been too cold, so I just literally stay indoor as much as possible. Comment where you are and if you have winter and what your winter was like. This is one of the cherry tree, but you notice what I keep on saying was. Winter is not was. We're still in winter, guys. So I don't know why I'm saying winter was like. What's the winter been like so far? I mean, some of you guys probably in the States, your winter is finished now and you're in spring. So I guess it was for you guys. For us in the UK, we're still in winter, guys. Yes, we are. Today is the 25th of February. So this cherry is quite nice. I have to cover them, guys, because the birds are getting to them before I do. But this is the main cherry tree here. This one is not budding out properly yet, but this one is super big and delicious. And these are some tea berries. Some tea berries, guys. These were ignored last year. I'm not going to ignore them this year, guys. I need them for my pancake. So you can see even little fruit on here. A little tea berry fruit. And they're quite nice. It's a cross between the raspberry and the blackberry. But guys, because I had it in the front garden, it's still in the front garden, and sometimes I tend not to come to the front garden often. So these things get neglected, but I'm going to come and sort these out. I started getting rid of some of the drier branches and shrubs and everything and stem, but I need to come and tidy up some more. And loads of lemon balm springing back up for this season, guys. Springing back up. There they are. So lovely, lovely lemon balm springing up for the season. Smells so good. Guys, I was even trying to propagate a piece of olive branch right here. Hopefully you can see it properly. And guys, I'll just stick it in here outside. But it's looking promising. Spring, I did get up and see what the root structure is like. So I had 1 and 2 olive branches trying to root, guys. But it looks promising. It looks like a baby. Yeah, it looks like something is happening. So I see what happening there in spring. Yes, guys, my chayati reached the roof of my kitchen, my chocho, guys. So the chocho run and run and run and run. So here's a chocho plant in the kitchen. So guys, things are happening in spring, but limited for this year. Most of it is indoors. Do let me know what's happening in your garden, guys. So there's the chocho plants in here. Where did they plant coming from? So they're looking all dried up and thing, but you can see they're springing up nicely. One of the Cape gooseberry as well, that you're on the journey with me where I try to grow it over winter. The thing is, guys, it was kept alive, but sadly it didn't produce the berries for me in the colder months. So the plant is alive. So this is one of the Cape gooseberry here. So it's alive and everything, and it actually sends out a baby right there, but it didn't produce anything, guys. So if you want to keep it alive and give it a head start, then it's a good thing, but you're not going to be munching on any berries. I guess if I had it somewhere where we had lights and everything, like my grow tent, but because this year I was experimenting, I didn't have any lights on or anything. With the rising bills and everything, I didn't want to chance it this year, guys. So no light or anything, but it kept alive, so that's good. I have few pigeon peas here, few gungo. That was giving a head start for the season. So that's my little gungo plants right there. And these were some oranges that you saw me transplanting in winter, which was quite late. So yeah, there's few things right here. And guys, my tomato plant is in bloom. This is my, I can't, which one was it? Cream tomato, I think it's one of those. It's in bloom on the windowsill. So you can see it's a very tall plant that I've shown you before. So I'm just going to take off the side shoots and everything. And guys, you can see some more tiny tomato plants. Oopsie, hopefully you can see some more tiny ones coming up. Because as I did say, I had some seeds from some cherry tomatoes. And I just put them in there. And they're doing well. And you can see the mulberries. Mulberries are still alive, guys, that I was trying to root. I was trying to propagate these mulberries, and they're still alive. I mean, the grow tent now is a bit dark, but these are some sweet peppers that I have growing up here. You can see my ginger growing on. And guys, one of my son broke one of my ginger. There's my ginger. Came in here playing with ball. Broke my ginger. Look at the stem of my papaya, guys. I'm hoping to fruit for me this year. And guys, my sugar cane, you can see my sugar cane not in the best state, but the one indoor is still alive, guys. It's still alive. And that's my Egyptian beautiful mango plant over there. Guys, it did so well. I didn't have any light or any heat or anything over winter, but most of the plants did well. Some didn't do too well, but that is to be expected, guys. So what else is in here so you can see without the light? My papaya plant, it's still alive, guys. You can see it's still alive. Sorry that it's a bit dark. So it's still alive, guys. And then my tuna plant, my fever grass or lemongrass didn't do too well, but it's not dead, guys. I still can revive it for spring and things like that. Looking good. And there's another mango over there. Oh, I just have to show you my guinea. Guys, it's so dark. All you can see my guinea plant right there. So the guinea still thriving. Guys, my strawberry plant still have bloom on. You can see the blossom there. You can see probably a tiny fruit there. So yes, guys, I was impressed with my strawberry fruit this year. I actually got to taste the strawberry fruit, guys, and it was delicious. Even my boys love it. You know, kids can be picky eaters. They like it. So I'm expecting loads of goodies from this baby this year again. So sadly, lots were wasted because we had windy autumn. And guys, I didn't get to harvest them before most of the wind come and blow them out. But you can see some baby strawberry fruit forming there. So that's my strawberry tree. Guys, they make good edging. I have video up on these. It is really nice to incorporate into your garden. Nice strawberry tree. You can see my sprouting broccoli through the mesh. That's planted too closely together, guys. And you can see one of my sweetheart cabbage, purple sweetheart cabbage, wanting to fold and everything like that. But guys, I don't know if I'm even going to bother disturb these by moving them. And I have some chard and thing that you have seen previously. This is one of my honey berry. These are one of the first berries to fruit and get ready for the growing season. But personally, guys, last year was the first it fruited for me, and I wasn't very keen on it. Wasn't one of my favorite berries. So I was thinking probably because last year was the first it fruited. So this is one that I carry outside. This is the other one. They're all in blue. They're all budding out and everything now. But guys, I'm going to see if they taste any different this year. As I said, last year was the first I was sampling them, and they weren't to my liking. Not to my likeness at all. But I see what this year bring. So usually if you have these in the garden, you have to be so careful because the branches look super dry. They look like they're proper dead. But guys, they're alive, and you can see they're budding out and everything. Guys, I just came in my makeshift polytunnel, but because it's falling apart, guys, every now and then the water settles on it to break it. So I have to come, guys, and just pierce it so it doesn't burst it any further. Hold on, look, I just pierce it with something. Then the water can leak out. Okay? I'll come and show you what else happening inside here. My goji berry, it's budding out quite early. Leaves everywhere, guys. My goji berry wants to give me some nice produce. I think it's doing well, looking really, really nice. I came in and trimmed it up the dead branches a few days ago, but I need to come and tie it up. It's spreading off everywhere, guys. You know, I had harvest year before last. I had 2 last year because I transplanted it. It got a bit of a shock, so it was set back. So hopefully this year I'll get some nice goji berry again. So yes, guys, my fig growing. All these not gonna make it. You can just take them off. So you can see it's budding out here. So you can see where the figs, that's my brown turkey fig. You can see where the figs are going to be formed. And guys, look there. It's going up almost to the ceiling, guys. This fig tree, that's the water you're hearing from where I just pierced it from the top. And the water, hopefully, can I see it? I can't even see it through the camera. Wow, where is it? Yeah, there the water is. So that's where I just pierced it, and it's running in my strawberry pot. I need to move that pot. Don't use that much water in there. So I'm just taking off these old fig from last year because those not going to make it, guys. So you can see where I've been cutting this fig everywhere. There's another cut down there, but I buried it in the dirt so I can have it to produce and grow up. But this brown turkey is worth having, guys. It produces a lot. Even though mine is in a tiny pot. I got, how many did I get last year? I sure got about 2 dozen fig from this tiny tree. My loquat, guys, it's just spreading, looking so healthy. I'm wondering if I'm gonna try to get to taste it this year. Still haven't tasted any loquat yet. You know, I trim it up, guys, right here when I trimmed it up. But I don't know. I'm hoping, I'm praying I'll be able to taste some loquat this year. I don't know what's happening, but I've been using the leaves to make tea as well. But you can see that it's a dress back, so you can see properly. So I cut it, but you can see it's spreading. So when I cut out the middle one there, you can see just spreading. Really, really nice. I want to taste the loquat, guys. Pray that it will fruit for me this year. My peaches from seed, peaches, nectarine. I don't know what's going to produce, guys, but these are from seed. And you know, they fruited for me last year. Last year was the first it fruited. None of the blooms kept. They all fell off. So it was the first year. I should have trimmed it up some more. I did trim some. If I can see some sticks. But I didn't want to trim too much, guys. But by right, I should have trimmed more and probably just kept 3 of the main stem, the main branches there. But after it's fruit for me, then I'll be more, I won't be as cautious with the trimming. But I just wanted the fruit first, guys. So these are all from seed. My peaches from seed. I cannot wait to taste what it produce. And then when it does produce, guys, I'm going to give it a name because, you know, these are mine. I grow them from seed, so I can give it a name, guys. So yes, so all of them looking good so far. I came in here and I started tidying up some of the strawberry plant. I didn't bore you with all of that, guys, because I've shown you previously how I do all of that. So I just came in and I was tidying up the strawberries. And there are a few strawberry plants that are still in bloom. If you can see some strawberry there. And guys, the black thing on it is some coffee grounds. I was spreading all over the plant because, you know, they deter the slugs and things like that and add nutrients to the garden for the growing season. So all those black thing. And then over here are some gooseberry bush, not the Cape gooseberry, the Chinese lantern that I show you indoor, that came from here. These are the Chinese lantern gooseberry. These are the ones that looks like grape. So these are just a gooseberry. So you can see them budding out. So what I did bury some kitchen scraps in there, and I didn't want the rodent to come and mess it around. So I sprinkle some pepper on top. So hopefully that will deter them and they don't come. So you can see they're budding out. So you can see some more gooseberry right there budding out, guys. So I should be getting some blue gooseberry very soon. This is my oldest blueberry shrub. And guys, you know I get loads of blueberries every year. Yes, I do. So I came in and I top it up with some acidic soil and also some coffee grounds, so you can see they're ready for the growing season. And guys, avocado is more sturdy than you think. That's an avocado there, and you know it's an open polytunnel that's not covered from the elements, so it's freezing inside here, just that it take off the excess water off the plant. Here's another strawberry plant that is in bloom. So you can see strawberries and thing. Guys, my strawberry never stop producing for me. They produce all through winter. These are some blueberry cuttings I just took in late autumn. And I just stick it in here. And you can see they have catch, guys. I'm going to have some more blueberry plant, guys. I cannot have enough blueberry. These are some African kale I was rooting. Yes, they're rooted. There's so much I need to come and find a container to put them in now, guys, because they're spreading everywhere and they cannot stay in this container, so I need to come and remove them. And then more blueberries, guys. I love blueberries. You know I love blueberries. And if you're following me, guys, you know I take care of my blueberry plants because I love them. My kids love them. And the thing is, I have to keep them indoor because we get a lot of storms, and I don't like when my blueberries are set and then the storm come and blow them off. So I have them in this protective environment to get rid of the excess wind. So you can see my kale is just going into my blueberry bush, so I need to come and sort that out. So I need to come and sort out all these kale, guys. These kales, everybody should have these Kohlrabi African kale. They produce all through the season for you. And they're just blueberries everywhere, guys. This the promise of spring is here. And I keep on topping out the blueberries because they're getting too tall. And these are some cuttings from my red currant, my black currant, and my red currants that I needed some extra ones. So I keep on taking cuttings, and you can see my red currant, everything is budding out for this season, guys. Budding out for this season. Let me know, guys, what you have in your garden so far. We're almost in March. Ideally, I would have started more tomatoes and everything. But you can see I have tomatoes inside with loads of side shoots. So I'll be able to have a good head start for my tomato. And then I have my peppers started indoors already. I have some sorrel seeds as well. I have a couple brassicas, my cabbages and things like that. I don't think I started the okra yet, so I need to go and do my okra, the lady fingers. So all of these are the red one. Do list in the comment section, guys, what you have started so far. I did delay my starting this year, guys, because I'm saying there was a bite in this winter. This winter wasn't normal, and I didn't want to grow the things and they come leggy because I wasn't using my grow light or anything. I didn't want them to get leggy and then I lose them, so I didn't bother. So this is the red currant, guys, and I'm telling you, these things are sweet. So I need to come and finish tidying up all of here and see what else is going on in this garden. Some more brassicas all over. Guys, this polytunnel I've broken down so many times. I have to keep coming in fixing on my husband as well. You can see the board is broken. About to damage my pomegranate here that I'm hoping will fruit for me this year. So I need to come. The rain starts again. I'll probably go in, come back out later and try to fix it up. You can see my brassicas. These are some of the colors greens that I have there. And guys, so much things. This is one of the fig that I got from my walk. I don't see no budding coming out. Guys, I want to taste you this year. What's happening? I don't see anything popping out as if it's going to give me any fig this year. But I'm hoping that will change soon and I get to taste this fig. This is another peach or nectarine. Guys, they are similar. I don't know which one is which one. From seeds. So you can see this look like, you can see like a pink bloom about to open up. Guys, I'm so excited. I want one of these to hold on, but you know, usually fig, they bloomed early in the season. So you sometimes have to come and pollinate them because the bees are not plentiful at this early start of the season. But this one did not fruit last year. This is one of the younger one, so it started budding out even quicker than the rest for this year. So I have 3 good sized peaches here that is in bloom, and I have another tiny fig. Keep on saying fig. I have another tiny peach that I'm growing from seed that is outside as well. So I should get something from my peaches, guys. I have 3 good size and a tiny one outside. But I'm hoping I'll see some movement on this fig. I don't see anybody showing that any fig gonna hold on for me. It's a bit disappointing. And then over here, guys, my Chilean Guava is spreading. It did well last year. It continues spreading. And then this berry here is a Logan berry. And I got it from one of my subscribers. And where I put it first, I didn't like it. Then I transplant it here. And this is supposed to be producing some lovely, not long gone, guys. This is Logan berry, okay? So the long gone is a fruit. The Logan is a berry. So I was trellising it up, but you can see everything is falling apart. And it goes all around and come back around. Guys, I should be getting some berries from this very, very soon. And it's thornless, guys. It's a thornless bush. So you can have it where in the walk path because it won't have the thorns on anything. So I had 2. I don't know what happened to the other one. I think it didn't make it, but it just one there. Good size stem coming up. And it's looking good, guys. It's looking good. So that's my Logan berry there, and I had to chop it because it was going over into my peach tree and everything. So that's it, guys. I don't know if you remember that I had a massive African kale bush right here. Remember? Hopefully you remember. You can see where it came from, but I cut it all out, and because it was getting a bit, you know, sometimes when the African kale get old and they're not maintained properly, they get old and the leaf get tiny. So I just transplant all of these babies, and you can see they have taken. I transplanted these about 2 weeks now, and you can see that they have taken, and old leaves dying off, new leaves coming out. And that's what I say to you guys, it's so easy. You just break it, stick it in the ground, you do absolutely nothing, and they continue producing for you. There's another fig right there. So yes, guys, that's what's happening in this polytunnel. And you can see the rain have started, but I'm looking forward to having my Logan berry this year. I didn't have any last year. So let's see what else happened in the garden that I've neglected all over winter because I was too cold, guys. I was too cold. So I see what else happening. See, I'm never out of brassicas, guys. I always have greens going on in my garden all through the season. Guys, I drank bay leaf all through the cold season. I drank bay leaf, but my plant is still alive, guys. Babies coming up everywhere. But guys, I did use this plant this year. The African kale that I took from outside from the polytunnel. I just start rooting some in these pots here, so I can have some extra African kale going on. So I have loads more to plant out. These are some cuttings I took from my black currant and red currant, and you can see they have taken, guys. I'm gonna have loads and loads and loads of currants, plenty currants. That's where my chayote was, my chocha, that are overwinter in the ground. So hopefully it's alive under there. And that's my narrow kale going to seed. I let them go to seed so I can save the seed. That's one of the bay leaf, guys, that I propagate. That's coming up nicely. And these are some mulberries that I was rooting right there. Looking good, guys, looking good. I kept my citruses in the unheated greenhouse. This is my kumquat, guys. I was hoping to see some fruit budding, fruiting, blooming. I don't see anything going on it, but hopefully it's okay. These are some lemon balm I did put indoors so I could use them over winter. These are some pineapple guava that I grow from seed coming up there. And guys, my lily pilly looking good, sending out shoots everywhere. These are very cold tolerant. Oh, they are. They just stay outside, behave themselves, no issue. So yes, guys, these are some of the things happening in my garden in the heart of winter, with the snowdrops and everything coming out with the promise of spring. And guys, that's my sugar cane that I kept outside for winter. We have to wait and see, guys, if my cane, the sugar cane, is still alive. We have to wait until spring to see if we see any movement. And just some more brassicas over here. That one going to seed. So yes, guys, this is winter garden. Winter garden here in cold UK. Here's another avocado that was kept outdoor all winter, guys, and it's actually pushing out new leaves and everything, guys. You know, this is an unheated greenhouse, and look at the avocado. It was alive. It's alive, guys. Even the leaves are intact. The avocado I have indoor lost most of its leaves. This is what happened when I have oregano, guys. They just spread everywhere. I was supposed to come and move most of these, but I didn't get around to it, and it took over my cassava pot. You can see the oregano spreading everywhere. And this is another Sharon fruit. I forgot to show you the other Sharon fruit I have in the other greenhouse. That's a pineapple that kept outdoor all winter as well. And guys, these are some sweetheart purple cabbage. So yes, guys, do let me know what's happening in your garden, and hopefully we have a lovely 2025 growing season. Guys, we have to be creative in how we garden. The weather is changing. There's so much rain, there's so much storm every season. Guys, if you can put your plants in covering, that's the best thing we can do, guys, for the excess water, wind, and all those things. Invest in some covering. And I have some scallion coming up here. So thank you so much, guys, for all my loyal subscribers, anyone viewing and liking my content, and you haven't subscribed yet, guys, it's free, and I will really appreciate it if you can support the channel. Until next time, guys, keep gardening, and I see you on the next upload for for 2025. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.